Hey you guys, I'm Patrice Schaffer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the supplemental things I do when the chicken coop is a little wet and muddy. We've been having a lot of rain lately, and so I'm going to walk you through kind of how I replace the shavings in the coop, and then also what I do for the muddiness around the run and their whole little area. So if you're interested in this, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice Schaffer. I just wanted you to know, first of all, I love the Lord and I love preaching and teaching God's people, but I've also become a farmer over the last year. Who knew? I did not grow up in a country anything. I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama, but now I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and so I want to bring to you just some things that I've learned, some things that I'm doing, and as I'm learning, just a journey that I'm taking as an urban farmer, I guess. So from here on out, let's just refer to me as Farmer Patrice, right? Deal? Especially on these videos, okay? That'd be kind of weird on any other videos. But so today I'm walking you through basically cleaning out the coop as far as replacing the shavings. I'm not doing a deep cleaning just yet. I usually do the deep cleaning as the seasons change because I use the shavings and the chicken poop and all that for my garden. And so I have a video on that you can, I'll connect it up here so you can go look at that if you're interested in that. It's a great fertilizer for the garden. But today I am removing the shavings out of the chicken coop. And then I'm also, because we've been having tons and tons of rain, and so the chicken run, everything is just muddy, muddy, muddy. My chicks are disgustingly dirty on their feet, and they haven't been able to have their chicken bath or their chick baths, dust baths in a while just because of all the rain. So I'm replacing that. Putting more shavings out just to help soak up some of the moisture a little faster, because today's the first day that the sun has been out as well. That's good. And then we're going to replace the dirt in the chicken pool so that they can use that for a dust bath. So here we go. There's a lot of work, but you know what? I'm totally a farmer, so I can do it. I don't know if farmers go around looking like this. Oh yeah, here's my t-shirt. I mean my, what's this called? Sweatshirt. So guys, get it. I'm gonna put a link right here so you can get a sweatshirt. It's the go-to attire for working outside right now. As soon as I open the door, getting ready to do the things, all of the chickens start coming inside. They're trying to figure out what am I doing, and they're just taking over here. So this is me looking at them like they're crazy, trying to figure out why are they, girl move. Seriously. So I'm cleaning out everything here using my rake to pull out all the shavings that are already in there. As you'll see, some of this is a little difficult to do, but you have to be careful because it's not uncommon to find eggs that have either dropped from the nest box or they just laid them down here, whatever the case is. So you have to be very careful. Here's Clarinet. She's trying to help me. There's some eggs. Woo. Okay, so as you can see here, the reason I use this in the garden is because as this is piling up there, as it is decomposing, rather, it becomes dirt. And so as you can see, this is why it becomes a little difficult, because the dirt starts like kind of just sticky into the bottom. So using everything I can to get this out. And then once I get all of the shavings out of the coop, I actually just start spreading it along the muddy area. And as you can see, there's mud over there by my feet, but now you see where it looks like I'm putting out dirt and shavings, right? And so continuing to just spread this along as thinly as possible, adding a little more shavings to the areas that are a little deeper or muddier, where the sun hasn't really been able to soak up all the moisture yet. Chickens come out, they're trying to figure out what I'm doing, but then also having a good time because things are moving and they're looking for grub to just appear. because that's kind of what happens. All right, so I'm getting everything spread across the major areas. Now I'm moving the things on the edges. I'm also refortifying the wall space right up against the fence, just to make sure that there's no critters who've been trying to come in or anything like that. So this gets a little easier if I use my foot and then I just pat it down as well. It's a little mushy over there in that corner. And so as you can see, it looks like, again, like I'm literally adding dirt, but this is all shavings and the things that have started in a decompositing stage inside the actual coop. So we're going. This area over here is a little more mushy, right in front of the chicken coop, just because there's a lot of traffic there. And so it's actually become kind of like a little ditch for them. But as you can see, the chickens have a good time. They're excited that the ground feels drier. Look at that. It looks like dirt again, right? As opposed to all of the muddiness that it was before. And the chickens are all over the place, loving it, trying to help me be the best that I can be, the best farmer that I can be. One of the reasons having this, using these shavings actually works really well with the chickens is because they like to take dust baths. Basically what that means is they like to get into the dirt or in the shavings, in this case when it's spread across like this, and they will clean themselves and basically take a bath. So Bertha is yelling and screaming. I'm sure she probably wants to lay an egg or something. She's like, girl, hurry up and finish the job. Stop talking. They're going to start kicking up the shavings and just having a good time when they get through exploring. At this point, I'm going now to add new shavings to the chicken coop. I've got all the old shavings spread across. It's taking me a little longer than usual because I'm in here recording, and Big Bertha has snuck into the chicken coop. Yeah. Bertha. I mean, I guess we'll wait until she finishes. You know, she was pretty upset earlier. All right, let's get back to work. So now I'm putting out all of the shavings. And so Bertha's still in the nesting box. So I'm going to do this as calmly as possible so that I don't alert her or scare her. But please know she is watching. So again, just kind of taking my time. I usually use gloves with this. This is another reason why I'm going a little slower too, because these shavings can get under your fingernails and it hurts really badly. So make sure I clear all of the shavings out of the way because it just becomes hard to close the door. And then for the chicken run itself, I am putting shavings here because this has become really muddy during the rain. The girls were staying inside of here and roosting inside of here. So again, filthy, filthy feet. Completely forgot. How am I supposed to get out of this thing? This was a bad idea. Very bad idea. Still a bad idea. All right, so this part is just for my own personal comfort. This walkway is how I get into the gated area with the chickens. And it does not get as much sun as the rest of the yard because of the fence, and then of course because of the coop. So I'm spreading this out by hand. There's nothing like nasty or crazy over here. It's just where we walk to get the eggs out of the nesting box. But I'm spreading this across. One thing about these shavings is that they are moisture absorbent, and so they will help to soak up some of that moisture, and then they also will help with growth for the grass and that kind of thing. because they'll break down as well. So basically I have re-soiled, I guess you can call it. But basically I've put in more shavings so that it's not as mushy and muddy. This area right here where the chickens are, that's where the pool was. As you can see, it's become like a puddle of mush. They'll pick through that. I left that so they can pick through that, you know, for grub or anything like that that may be hiding in there, which is really good. I'm gonna go to the store and get some more soil to go in here. The chickens have been muddy, dirty, and so the eggs are getting dirtier. Chickens don't like that. I mean, I guess I don't like it. We don't like it together. And so, yep, that's it. So, that's my chicken video. Bye.